Grief is a natural human response to loss. It is an inevitable part of life that everyone will experience at some point. It is the emotional suffering you feel when something or someone you love is taken away. This can be due to the death of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or even the loss of a job or a cherished dream. The pain of grief can be overwhelming. It can feel like a heavy weight on your chest, making it hard to breathe or think clearly. It can impact your thoughts, feelings, and even your physical health. You might experience headaches, fatigue, or a weakened immune system. Grief is unique and personal. No two people will grieve in exactly the same way, and that's okay. There is no right or wrong way to grieve. Some people find comfort in talking about their feelings, while others prefer to keep their emotions private. You might feel many emotions at once. Sadness, anger, confusion, and loneliness are common. These feelings can come and go in waves, sometimes when you least expect them. You might feel numb or have trouble concentrating. Everyday tasks can seem insurmountable, and you might find it hard to focus on anything other than your loss. These are normal reactions to loss. Seeking support from friends, family, or a support group can be incredibly helpful. Grief is a process, not a single event. It unfolds over time, and there's no set timeline for how long it will last. It takes time to heal, and the journey is different for everyone. Finding ways to honor and remember your loved one can be a meaningful part of the healing process. Your brain processes grief like a physical wound. When you experience a loss, your brain reacts to protect you. This can lead to physical and emotional changes. You may experience changes in sleep patterns, appetite, or energy levels. It's important to be kind to yourself during this time. Your brain needs time to process the loss and adapt. Certain chemicals in your brain are associated with bonding and attachment. When you lose someone you love, the balance of these chemicals is disrupted. This disruption can cause physical symptoms like fatigue, headaches, or stomach problems. Many people find comfort in understanding the stages of grief. Grief can be an overwhelming and isolating experience, but knowing that there are common stages can provide a sense of structure and hope. These stages are not linear, meaning you won't necessarily experience them in a specific order. Each person's journey through grief is unique, and it's important to allow yourself to feel whatever emotions come up, without judgment. You might revisit stages or experience multiple stages at once. It's normal to feel a mix of emotions, and they can change rapidly. One moment you might feel acceptance, and the next you could be back in denial or anger. Common stages include denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. These stages were first introduced by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross in her book On Death and Dying, and they have since become a widely accepted framework for understanding grief. Denial is a natural defense mechanism. It helps us to survive the initial wave of pain. In this stage, the world becomes meaningless and overwhelming. Life makes no sense. It helps buffer the initial shock of loss. Denial gives us time to gradually absorb the reality of the loss and begin to process it. Anger is a common emotion in grief. It is a necessary stage of the healing process. Be willing to feel your anger, even though it may seem endless. You might feel angry at the situation, the person you lost, or even yourself. Anger has no limits, and it can extend to your friends, the doctors, your family, and even God. Bargaining is an attempt to regain control. We become lost in a maze of if only or what if statements. We want life returned to what it was. We want our loved one restored. You might find yourself wishing you could change what happened. Bargaining can help us postpone the sadness, confusion, or hurt. It is a way to protect ourselves from the painful reality. Section 4. Accepting support. You don't have to go through grief alone. Reaching out to others can make a significant difference in your healing journey. Talk to friends, family, or a therapist about how you feel. Support groups can provide a safe space to connect with others who understand your pain. Sometimes, just having someone listen without judgment can be incredibly helpful. Don't be afraid to ask for help with everyday tasks, or to simply have someone to sit with when you're feeling overwhelmed. Remember that it's okay to not be okay. Section 5. Practical steps for healing. Healing is a journey, and it requires both time and effort. There are things you can do to help yourself heal. It's important to take proactive steps to nurture your well-being. Taking care of your physical health is essential. Your body and mind are deeply connected, and physical wellness can significantly impact your emotional state. Try to eat healthy foods, get enough sleep, and stay hydrated. These basic needs are the foundation of your healing process. Engage in light exercise. Activities like gentle yoga or stretching can help release tension and improve your mood. Even a short walk can boost your mood. Walking in nature, whether in a park or along a beach, can be particularly soothing. Engage in activities that bring you comfort and joy. Spending time in nature, listening to music, or simply being present in the moment can be incredibly healing. Pursuing hobbies can provide a welcome distraction. Whether it's painting, gardening, or any other creative outlet, these activities can help you express yourself and find peace. Journaling can be a powerful tool for processing emotions. It allows you to reflect on your experiences and gain insights into your feelings. Write down your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice can help you understand your emotions better and track your progress over time. Remember to be patient with yourself. Healing takes time, and it's important to be kind to yourself throughout the process. Practices like meditation and deep breathing can help you stay grounded. There will be good days and bad days. Embrace the journey and trust that with time and effort, you will find your way to healing. Section 6. Remembering with love. Remembering your loved one is an important part of healing. Create a memory box or album filled with photos and mementos. Share stories and memories of your loved one with others. Consider planting a tree or dedicating a bench in their honor. These acts of remembrance can help keep their memory alive while honoring the impact they had on your life. It's okay to laugh and smile when remembering happy times. Your loved one would want you to cherish those memories. Section 7. Finding hope and moving forward. Healing from grief doesn't mean forgetting your loved one. It means finding a way to live a full and meaningful life while carrying their memory with you. Gradually, you'll find ways to cope with the pain and embrace the future. You might discover new passions or find strength you didn't know you had. Remember that you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to support you on your journey. With time and support, you can heal and find hope again.